Hey there, world. How's it going? This is video number 4, and I'm actually getting really excited. I'm thinking they're getting better, but I'm not too sure. I've been looking forward to sharing this principle with you all week, ever since I thought about it or heard about it. And here is the idea. Mentorship will either empower or disempower people. It will create what I like to call freedom thinkers or dependents, problem solvers or problem seekers. And so what this really will do for you will help you to realize how much influence you have with the people around you and whether or not you think you have influence with the people around you. And so what I would like to talk about and just share and show you how this actually applies to your life. So I guess what I would say here is, as a mentor or whoever you look up to, whether you have friends around you, stuff like that, if people are seeking advice and opinions from you, they're going to want to see how you react to their problems really determines what they're going to be able to get from whatever they brought your way. So if someone has an issue, as somebody who cares about other people, for me, it's really hard to see people fail. I really want to fix somebody else's problems. But what I have learned recently is if I seek to fix somebody else's problems, I actually sabotage their ability to grow and learn. And so what this looks like is if somebody has a problem and an issue and you fix it for them, you've taken away their ability to problem solve for themselves, and you have created a dependent, because next time when that person runs into a problem or that person runs into just an issue, instead of them actually sitting down and thinking about how they could fix it, they're going to come to you because you fixed their last problem. And so you've created a dependent and not a freedom thinker. And so I define a freedom thinker as somebody who's willing to look at his problem and really look at a way to figure out a solution. So solution seeking, I guess you would say, problem solving, freedom thinking. So what I would challenge you to do is, if there's people in your life who are on a day-to-day basis coming to you for a solution, rather than asking you to help them find a solution, I would really just ask them a simple question. And that question would be, how do you think that you can go about fixing this problem? How do you think? What steps could you take? And so it really comes down to, you are empowering the other person when you give them the ability to solve their own problems. And I realize that some people want to be motivated, and that gets into another whole issue, but it is not your job to motivate people to find a solution. If they are serious about their problem and what they have going on in their life, they are going to want to get that fixed. And so you simply asking questions will help empower them to realize that they can do this too. And so I guess what I would really say and state is, if you're in a position where people are asking you for solutions to their problems, start by asking questions, because that will empower them to start solving problems on their own. And you can transition, you can help them. What I'm just trying to help people understand is, you should not be the dependent. People shouldn't be coming to you for the solution to their problem. They should be coming to you for help with the solution to their problem. And so if there's a mentor and a coach and they're helping somebody, what this does for the relationships and the dynamics of the relationships is, when this person realizes that coming to you and helping and asking you for help, and you help him problem solve about how he can actually fix the problem he is facing, when he realizes that this creates a favorable outcome, next time he is faced with the problem, instead of doing it simply by himself, and instead of retreating and running and trying to hide from the problem, he knows that last time you guys discussed a problem together and really thought about something, he achieved some results and he found a measure of success. And so this made him feel good. This made him happy. And so as your mentee or somebody who's learning under you, it doesn't matter. if he realizes that there is favorable outcomes from solution seeking together, and he sees the value in problem solving for himself, instead of you just simply becoming his dependent and you pushing him away, he's actually going to come to you to ask for your help because he's realized the value in problem seeking together. And so I really want to encourage you that if there's people in your life who you on a day-to-day basis are really helping along, and like, because that will actually get tiring for you. It'll wear on you a little bit, because every day there are going to be people coming up to you just asking you for solutions instead of you, because the ultimate goal of mentorship, the ultimate goal is to train leaders, to train leaders on how they can actually become successful themselves. And when they no longer need you, that's when you have become successful, because you have duplicated yourself instead of just creating a dependent. And so, yeah, I would really encourage you that if there's people in your life who are constantly asking you for the solution, start to ask questions of them and realize that you can actually empower them to start to think and to start to change the way that they do things, and to realize that they have within themselves the power to problem solve and to become freedom thinkers and to really become solution seekers. And so, yeah, I just really want to encourage you all that you do make a difference. You can move from being a dependent of somebody for a solution to a person who can encourage and empower someone to move beyond the stages of just coming to you for help. And so, yeah, I would just really encourage you to do that this week. If there's people in your life who are constantly asking you for help, just start to ask questions. And I think you might be surprised at the results of what can happen when you really start to train people to problem solve on their own, with your help, of course. So I love you all. Go out there and grow, change the world. Peace out.